The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Where are you going?
This armor's seen better days.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry?
Well met, son. How might I be of...
Not to work if I'm to put bread on the table. What was it I had to do? Somehow my feet always carry me through.
At least I have my life. That's As if I don't have enough to deal with.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Who might have the answers we need?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I'm sure 'twill be the right one.
Perhaps it's strong in town.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Have a look. I'd clean forgotten.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Unexpected fare so well.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for this.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine air. Where are you going?
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Wonder if there's any easy
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour. You ought to learn when to leave well enough alone.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
What I wouldn't do for a moment's reprieve.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. Have you heard it? 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it? And what do you want?
You'll never believe this, but the other day I saw an elven woman and a dwarven man walking hand in hand. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room and they'll be trading blows before you can blink. Mayhap my eyes deceived me. Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. The Sword and Staff is open for business.
Good to see people in such high spirits.
Go on, have a look. Got my shedding?
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. 'Tisn't an easy life, but I enjoy the travel. Hope to see you again ere long.
I follow my whims.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Stories is one of life's great pleasures.
I sleep
Interested in my wares? Washing, cleaning.
Where are you going?
Each day is the same as the one before it, I tell you.
I've been waiting for the new equipment.
Go on, have a look.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Where are you going?
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Well met,
No hurry to
sir.
leave.
How was the day treating you then?
I follow my whims, wheresoever they may lead.
Life's been pretty kind to me. I've had well enough of you.
Well met, sir. How was the day
Where
Got
are
to sell
you
off what I
going?
can.
What am I supposed to do?
Place like this, I think. I always draw the short straw.
Fancy a look at my
I'm in fine.
Just looking for a fight. I won't say no.
And what do you want?
Each day is the same as
I've
the
been
one
on my feet,
Have
sir.
a look.
Master, 'twould be prudent.
Be gone with you. You're bad luck, you are. Time to find me a mark.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
Greetings! We see a great many customers given our location. Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares? Greetings, sir. We see a great many customers given out. Many thanks.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Poor Rog. He truly is a lovely boy. He's always helping Morris in his shop. And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, he even picked some flowers on his way and put them up for me. All pretty like. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your smile again? I suppose I can only hope.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
There's no easy thing. Making a living from so
Nice, juicy beast steak.
if I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Might we not consider bringing a sorcerer into our party?
Their destructive capabilities are a sight to behold.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. It will be an honor to serve by your side. Mayhap the flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Oh, that was a sight to behold.
Glad to be of service.
Not a bad idea.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shall remain by your side.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, old Roger.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
good feeling about this one.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
We're here, Master.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Ah, oxen.
They are endearing creatures, compared to the monsters we oft face.
Are we taking a load off so soon? We've only just rested.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures, after all.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Our master is ruthless in command, yet kind indeed. No sooner have I fallen in battle than I'm set back on my feet.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Night time already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's not let him go to waste. You have my protection. Not bad. There's nothing of it.
Not a bad idea. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. To the quick!
Well done.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Now teach me!
We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surely not!
What has stricken you, Arisen? Aught fell from the beats as it breathed its last.
through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.